Alright, so I've been meaning to do this for a while, and many of you requested that I review one of Tremity's games. But why Tremity? Because this guy pretty much corners the market when it comes to adopt and raise a baby games. I'd say that if you were to pick one of the people who actually uses this title religiously, and has made probably the most profit off of it, it's Tremity. And I don't know why I've waited so long to review it. I mean, I think I've already done 2 Adopt and Raise a Baby games. I've already reviewed 2 of them. And then, of course, you have the Hangout games and all that. And it's been kind of hard for me to find new stuff to review. Of course, I'm failing to mention that I've hit 10,000 subscribers. And that not only that, but in the time that it's taken me to actually make this video, which I'm sorry for, I'm almost up near 11,000. And I never expected the channel to grow to this point, considering the stuff that I do. And I'm actually kind of sad because now I'm at a point where I have life and all that kind of intervening, and I just don't have the time to make videos like I used to. And there's just not much to talk about. I mean, when it comes to Roblox, it gets very boring talking about the same topics, and I really hate reviewing the exact same genre of game and pointing out the same stuffs, because I want to provide you guys with new content, and the only place that I find new content is with new games, because I can't find it on Roblox, because the front page has just been stagnant. There just isn't anything being posted up there that's worth reviewing. Many have suggested that I review good games, and I'm going to consider doing that. But for now, I'm probably just going to stick to some reviews until I have more time to actually, learn the new good games and do a nice review on them and stuff like that. Oh, what's this? I have a turtle rubbing up against my face right now, and he wants me to adopt him. So I think we can already assume what the player base is going to be like. He's very persistent to get me. I don't know why he wants me. He won't fucking stop following me. So, back to the channel for a bit. Just some more stuff to go over. I'm grateful for the 10,000 subscribers, and I'm sorry I didn't make this video sooner. What I'm basically going to be doing in this video is there's 2 games right now on the front page. There's Tremity's game, which is the one that I'm playing currently, which is Adopt and Raise a Cute Kid. And then there's a new game out there called Life in Paradise. And I'm not going to spoil it, and I'm sure you've probably already played them. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to both of the games, probably in a 2-part series. This will probably be part 1. And we're just going to compare them. And we're going to really look at this genre of games. And hopefully after I'm finished with these 2 games, I can leave it there, and I won't have to review any more of these Adopt and Raise a Cute Kid, Cute Baby, Pet, whatever it is, Adopt, fucking whatever you can think of games. Oh. Well, there goes my skateboard. And I just don't want to talk about these games anymore because, well, they're the equivalent of cancer on Roblox right now. So let's just get a review done with. This is of course implying that my reviews actually have a stance somewhere in the Roblox community. I'm sure many people who have already played these games hate them or do not agree with them, just basing that off the dislikes. However, they're looking at Tremity's game, which currently sits at 4,500 likes to 1,200 dislikes. I mean, there's obviously people who like this kind of stuff, and I just want to point out, well, what's so special about it? So let's get on to the actual game. I'm going to try and make this quick and fast. I don't want to spend too much time talking about the YouTube channel. I want to get back to reviewing so you guys have something to watch. What does an Adopt and Raise a Baby game need to have? One of these. You can't go without an Adopt and Raise a Cute Kid game without an adoption center. I mean, it just makes sense, of course. But not just any adoption center, okay? You have to have the most low budget fucking adoption center that you can think of. I mean, let's just walk in here. Of course, there's no security. You could just come in, take this kid, walk out. Nobody would really give a damn. No security. Nobody even works here. How do these kids feed themselves? They just sit here and eat pillows and teddy bears. I don't know what they do. You have your girls, your female side, and your male side. I'm failing to see the equality here. Nobody wants to adopt the girls. I assume the guys are already taken. I mean, that's just like, where are the feminists when you need them? We have a giant teddy bear here that wants to give you a hug, but you can't really hug it. And I guess everybody just likes to add... What the fuck is that? Alright. So, apparently the adoption center is also, giving away... Is that a dog? I'm really confused. You know what? I'm just gonna walk away and get out of here, because things are just starting to get weird. But, I mean, look at the adoption center. I mean, look how low budget this is. I mean... Like, really? Really? You're going to make an adopt and raise a cute kid game, but you can't even put the effort into, you know, spicing up your adoption center? I mean, more work has gone into the houses than this thing. Even though the houses are from the complex. Like, no joke. These are ripped right from the complex. And speaking of the houses in this game, what's with the identicalness? Like, why do you need 5 of the same house in a row with the exact same color, and I can assume the exact same stuff inside, and then you try and do variety by changing the color, and you don't even throw some other stuff into it. It looks stupid. It looks uniform. It doesn't seem realistic. I know it's Roblox, but I mean, come on. I mean, can't you put some effort into the houses? And I mean, by asking for effort, he probably just paint the houses a new color. This one could be orange, this one could be red, this one could be blue. So much effort. I'm talking about maybe some different houses in between. Hopefully not free models. That would be really nice. Let's just jack somebody's car here. He's parked it right in front of his door. I guess we have a stroller here. Or is that supposed to be a girl walking her baby? Which happens to be a guest. We're going to come up here on, I guess, the business district. First thing we have is a clinic, but of course the clinic's ripped right out of the town Roblox. Yeah, I mean, that's to be expected from one of these games. Let's see. Welcome to the clinic. Please take one of the rooms down the hall. That's it. Okay. No windows. I mean, this is a clinic, but no windows, because I mean, it's not like patients need any sunlight or anything. I know for privacy and all that, but not even like a sunroof or even a light bulb. It looks like a prison cell, to be honest. I mean, like if I walked in here and I didn't show you it was a clinic, would you not say this looks like a prison cell? I would. I would totally say it. And what's with the nurse? I mean, what are you wearing? Like, seriously, I mean, you have the doctor and then you have the nurse. That's not proper attire for a clinic. I mean, there's germs and stuff here. I mean, Jesus. Let's get out of here before we get sick. Alright, so now we're at the cinema. Some of the movies that are playing are Godzilla, kind of shit. Gravity, kind of boring. And The Fault in Our Stars. Well, I know the guy who made it, but I didn't watch the movie. Alright, so let's go inside. We have the ticket booth. Of course, nobody's manning it. Couldn't put an NPC in here with some text-to-speech, or not text-to-speech, but just some text dialogue. Let's go into the back. One theater, because, yeah. What's with all the lights in this theater? How the hell am I supposed to watch something if the lights are just blasting me? I mean, what's playing, too? Are we watching paint dry? Maybe there's nothing playing? I don't know. Let's move on to our next store. Alright, so now we have the daycare center. Behind me we have a ambulance that just has had enough with our shit and just wants to leave us. I mean, nobody's even driving it. And I think the ambulance, as well as these cars, has just been ripped right out of the town of Robloxia. I think the ambulance is supposed to go with the clinic. But yeah, this guy he wants to get away from us. He's just like sick of being in this game. It just wants to get out of here. Oh, is it going to stop at the sidewalk? Here we go. Here we go. Oh. Oh, I can't escape. It's fucked. Hopefully it gets out of here, but I doubt it. Let's continue into the daycare. Kids Corner Childcare. Kids. Kids. Really? Come on. So let's go into the daycare. We got SpongeBob on the TV.
No! This is Patrick!
course. Nobody in the place, not even an NPC. Apparently at a daycare they have a giant table with enough seats. I mean, maybe for crafts and stuff, but why do you need so many seats? We have the cribs. At least these ones actually look like cribs, not crates. We have some papers and a garbage can, I assume. And yeah, I guess this place is out of business. What is this? This is the bathroom. Okay, well, these are some pretty fancy toilets for 2016. I mean, look at that mirror. Let's continue on. What's across the street? Golden Arches. I mean, that really speaks to you. You have a daycare center next to a McDonald's. And then there's a clinic down the road. I mean, you can get your diabetes, go to daycare, and then when you have to cure your diabetes, you just go to the clinic, and then you get some more McDonald's, and maybe you go see a movie in the process. Fucking beautiful. So now we're just going for a stroll. We got some sports and parks over here, because of course you can't have an adopt and raise a baby game without some parks. You got your basketball court, which I haven't seen much of, but you do have your parks. I believe when I went to Dark 1020's place, this park was here. King Pauly D or whatever it was had this park, and this one I'm not too sure about yet. We got a trampoline and all that good stuff. I can assume free models. Maybe even the swing sets are from Dark 1020's place. I'm not saying that he made them. I'm just saying that's where I saw them first. Skate park. Well, you've seen this thing in pretty much every game before. I think even Dark 1020 had it also. I mean, they share so much in common. It's almost like they have the same kind of genre of game with the exact same playing style. We've almost made a complete loop. I should probably go check out the stuff in the middle. Just jack another car, because who cares? We have these bus stops, but I failed to see any buses. So, why do you even need them? Just to stand there with your thumb up your ass? So this is a hat shop. At least I think it is. Yeah. So you're going to advertise it as a hat shop, but everything inside your hat shop is going to be hair. I mean, look at hair, hair, hat with hair. And then you have your items like this. The hair outnumbers the hats. I guess in Roblox logic you define the hats as hair, but it's more of a hair shop than that. We have a face shop. Now, when you say shop, that kind of implies you're going to be buying stuff. You're not really buying. You should call it a face station. You shouldn't even have these in separate areas. You should just have it in one big, nice place. And what's with the blandness of the gray? Like, come on. You have to pick gray. I mean, I give them effort for this kind of stuff and not just having this stick out with text on it, but still, I mean, put some effort into it maybe. Maybe have some nice drapes over I don't even know what you want to add, but anything but the gray would be nice. So we're coming up on our final stop. I should probably go over the gears before we go.
Pizza!
We got pizza. We got a stroller. Oh, okay. I don't know where my number 2 slot was. We have a stroller. What happens if we walk in? Oh, okay. Well, I just knocked her down. What happens if I do that again? Oh god. Oh god. What just happened? Oh boy. I'm really confused. Are we gonna die? Or are we still falling? I'm really scared. Oh, okay, we're dead. So, word of advice, don't let the strollers touch, otherwise the universe is just going to rip apart. So, now we're checking out the water here. I don't know where that ball went. It made a noise and then it just went into space. We got some floating things out there for you to sit on. I don't know what that guy's doing. He's just sitting out there admiring the beautiful effects. We have the thumbnail picture here. The dad who looks, well, you can't even see his eyes. I'm just assuming that's the dad. I mean, judging by her face and this guy's face, I don't think that's the dad. I mean, he doesn't even look happy. I'm actually kind of scared. Like, am I supposed to be seeing this, or should I be calling the cops right now? I'm honestly concerned for this person right here. But yeah, let's go check out these water effects. Leave them to deal with their own problems. So we got some boats out here, or whatever you want to call them. Of course, they don't move around. You just sit on them. We got some beach chairs here, I guess. You can't really sit on them, but I mean, if you did sit on them, wouldn't you just slide into the water? I mean, you can't really... It's on such an angle that you're going to fall and just go into the water. Kind of dangerous, actually, if you ask me. I don't even know what's holding them on here. I mean, what's holding up the backs, too? I'm just dumbfounded by it. Now, let's take a brief look over the game, just like from the bird's eye view. Not much. This game, let's just review it first, or go see its specs, has been played, where is it, 4 million plus times. And it has more likes than dislikes. And I fail to see where the likes come from. You have identical houses ripped off from somebody else's game. You have a free model park, as well as free model free model skate park and free model parks. I'm not going to say anything about the basketball court. I'm sure you could probably find it somewhere in the library. More complex houses, some morph shops, not even more shops, I should say. Oh, what's this person saying? Oh, here we go. We have another. Oh, okay. I guess we could also add leg to the game. I guess something awkward would have gone down if I talked to her. What else do we have? The morph shops. They're not morph shops, but the face and the hat shops. It wasn't even a hat shop, more of a hair shop. The horrible adoption center, which kind of is supposed to make up this entire game, and I failed to even see the effort put into it. And then we have our shops. So we have the clinic, yet again taken from the town of Robloxia. We have the cinema, which, well, I mean, the quality isn't that great. We have the daycare, which nobody uses, and then we have the McDonald's. And actually, speaking of the McDonald's, I didn't even go in there. That's the one thing I forgot to review. So I will be right back, and hopefully I won't get hit by the car. Oh, they just crashed. What the fuck just happened? The cars just collided, and then one of them just blew up. And okay, this game doesn't make any sense. But yeah, let's go check out the Golden Arches, and then we can leave. Alright, so we're at our final stop. We go inside. We got some tables. Let's take a look at the outside for a second. Alright, I was expecting a drive-thru, but maybe they don't have one here. That doesn't seem like the kind of McDonald's I know. Wait, hold on. You expect me to believe that a McDonald's has fresh fruit sitting out on a table? Just for that, this game, 1 out of 10. And that implies that I was actually going to give it a good rating in the first place. Let's see what they have here up on the board. You can't even read the stuff. You got the burgers, but they're not even going to look like that. Take a look into the bath. Well, we can't go in now. Let's take a look at the bathrooms. I guess paper towel dispenser. It's just a box. A blue garbage can, of course. I just assume. The sink, of course. A urinal. And then there's the toilet. Can we sit on it? Okay, we can sit on it. But I mean, the water's like overflowing. Well, it's not overflowing, but it's almost up to the lid. I mean, when you sit in this, you literally, your feet go right into the water. I mean, that's just disgusting. Like, come on, drop it a level. Is this the way? Yep, this is the long way into where the cooks are. Alright, you got some stuff here. Ooh, what's in this room? Storage? Yeah, storage. There's just no food in here. I mean, what's the point of coming here when there's no food? You can't order anything. And that fruit, just like, this is freaky. I mean, I'd never see that in a real McDonald's. So, this sign's obviously lying to you. So, this is it. This is the game that people have been wanting me to review. Actually, no, it isn't. Sorry. See, the thing with Tremedy is, he actually has 2 games like this. This is one of them. I may go check out the other one, but like I said, I don't want to review these games anymore, so this should probably be the end. So I can say that I reviewed one of Trinity's games, and well, it's just like all the other ones I reviewed. It's fucking garbage. Oh, okay. Well, I just knocked her down. What happens if I do that again?